Good Tuesday morning, Southwest Arkansas. Welcome back to Southwest Arkansas Weather. Let's go ahead and take a look at this morning's outlook for not only today, but the rest of this week. And we do have that chance severe weather, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. But let's start off currently by taking a look at current conditions. As you can see, some cloud cover across the area. We do have some breaks in the clouds across near the Hot Springs, Sheridan, Malvern, El Dorado down here near Texarkana. But if you look off towards the west, off over towards the west over here, you can see some higher cloud cover is on the way, or just heavier cloud cover is on the way here shortly as it continues to move across the area. So expecting mostly cloudy skies, but we could have a few peaks of sun across the area as you see here currently, but some cloud cover out towards our west is moving towards us. And if we take a look at current radar, those showers that we did have earlier have kind of decreased across the area there. As you can see, they've really fallen apart. We do have a chance of seeing some more showers, maybe a few little light showers near Mena here shortly. But as you can see here, we'll watch it closely, but not expecting a whole lot until later today. We do have a chance storms later of storms later today. And taking a look at current temperatures across the area, some of these have just been updated here at 8:55, and it's 9 a.m. currently. This one in Texarkana was updated just 11 minutes ago. So you can see temperatures quickly warming up into the 70s, upper 60s here, 72 down here in Camden, and that was just updated 3 minutes ago. So we're starting to get new updates in. But 74 in Texarkana, 70 down here in Magnolia and El Dorado, and up here 70s look likely across most of the area throughout the day today. Then as we take a look though at future radar, this is what we're gonna talk about here. Give me 1 second, let me reload this. So this is gonna start us off at 8 a.m. Had those showers off over there near El Dorado, and then those fell apart. And as you can see, some more showers could be possible up there near Mena. But really, as you head into this afternoon and evening, you could see a few thunderstorms. There's a small risk for severe weather, but your higher chance goes a little further to the north. And we'll show you that here in just a moment. But starting off with forecasted high temperatures. High temperatures are going to be in the lower to mid 70s across portions of the area, and into the 80s across far southern and southeastern portions of the coverage area. Kind of where you're in that sun a little bit longer throughout the day today. That cloud cover is going to help keep us on the cooler side for the most part in some areas, or a little cooler than the rest of the area. But 83 and into the lower 80s looks likely from down there in Sheridan, down to Texarkana, Fordyce, Camden, Magnolia, El Dorado. And then as you go a little further to the north, Ashdown, Hope, Arkadelphia, Nashville, DeQueen, and Malvern, 80 or 76, 75, 74 range looks likely there, even up into Hot Springs and the Mount Ida and Mena area, potentially up there to 73. So we'll watch that closely as we get a little closer. But with that cloud cover, it may help keep us a little cooler than what we could potentially get. But once again, the areas that are in the sun the longest will probably be where you get the warmer temperatures at as we progress throughout the day. Taking a look at forecasted overnight lows with that cloud cover, not going to see temperatures drop a whole lot across the area. Overnight lows are going to stay in the 60s, potentially in the upper 60s across far southern Arkansas as we progress into the overnight hours tonight. Then as we take a look at forecasted rain chances, once again, those areas where you see less cloud cover at, where the warmer temperatures are at, you do have those lower rain chances of right there around 30 to 40 to 50%, and then most of the area is right there around 60%. I don't think it's you could really go lower with this if you wanted to, but this is that you could you're really right there in between. Not everybody's going to see rain. There is a chance that we do get a few little thunderstorms like you just seen on Futurecast, but not widespread heavy rain or anything of that nature like we seen last week. So we'll watch that closely, but not super high, but still worth mentioning, and you'll need to watch for. So taking a look at the severe weather outlook for today, we do have a new update. The risk zone has gotten moved further to the north. We now just have a marginal risk from just to the east of Mena, down to the Murfreesboro, over to just north of Prescott, and over to the Fordyce area and north, is in the marginal risk, which is a 1 out of 5 on the severe weather scale, or your very low end threat. Once again, the wind and damaging hail threat looks to be on the lower end. The tornado threat's on the very low to none end. There is just a little small tornado threat that's in portions of far northern Garland County, but I think that's going to stay to the north of us. Northern Arkansas looks to be the better chance for that there as well. So good news for us. That severe weather threat kind of got pushed a little further north. We didn't think it was super high down here at first. It looked like it was going to be further to the north here recently, as we've been mentioning, and that's what it looks like it's going to be like for today. We do have another chance of severe weather, and we'll get to that here in just a second. But taking a look at the rest of the 6-day forecast, with that marginal risk today, you do have those chance of thunderstorms with mostly cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun here and there across the area, with a south wind of 10 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour possibly. Will be possible. Highs are going to be right there around 77 degrees. Overnight lows right there around 65 degrees. Then on Wednesday, a southwest wind of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Really the probably only dry day here recently, or here in the next 6 days on the forecast, with mostly cloudy skies. Highs going to be in the lower 80s, right there around 82, with overnight lows right there at 64. Then as we head into Thursday, we do have a slight chance of severe weather. You are going to see partly sunny skies throughout the day. You're going to see those rain chances really increase as we head into the late afternoon and early evening hours there on Thursday, with the southwest wind of 5 to 10 miles per hour, with the chances thunderstorms and a chance severe weather. We do have a slight risk in place there on Thursday, with highs potentially getting near the mid-80s, sitting there at 84 currently, with overnight lows right there around 61. 30% to just increasing to 60% chance of thunderstorms and rain. Then as we progress into Friday, you do have those chances of an isolated thunderstorm with a 30% chance of some thunderstorms and rain showers with partly or with mostly cloudy skies there, with highs right there around 74 degrees and overnight lows right there around 55 degrees there as well. Then as we progress into this weekend, it doesn't get much better. Highs are going to be on the cooler side, right there potentially in the mid-60s, with overnight lows in the mid to upper 40s, with a chance of thunderstorms there as well, and mostly cloudy skies. 60% chance thunderstorms there on Saturday. Then a few peaks of sun could be possible with partly sunny skies there on Sunday, with an isolated 30% chance of thunderstorms, with highs in the lower to mid 60s, with overnight lows in the lower 40s. So a wet period here. But then as we progress in the next week, we'll have more information on this tonight, but as we progress in the next week into Monday, high pressure system moves in and starts to dry us out for at least to start off next week there as well. So taking a look at the severe weather outlook for Thursday, we don't have the potential threats yet, but we do have a slight risk, that yellow zone, the 2 out of 5 on the severe weather scale, and that is your low end threat, but still needs to be monitored. You do have the Mena, Hot Springs Village area, Malvern, Arkadelphia, Glenwood, Murfreesboro, Mount Ida, D. Queen, Nashville, Derricks, down to, I would say, Foreman, just north of Hope, over to Prescott, Arkadelphia, and the Sheridan areas. You're in that slight risk for the chance of severe weather on Thursday. Then the other areas, Texarkana, Hope, Camden, El Dorado, Magnolia, and those areas and Fordyce are in that severe weather threat are in that marginal risk, which is a 1 out of 5 on the severe weather scale, or your green colored area. So we're going to monitor this closely for the chance of severe weather. As we get closer, we'll have more information, but let's get through today. There is a chance of storms today. Then we have a chance of drier conditions on Monday or on Wednesday, and then we start to enter a active and wet and stormy period until we get to next Monday potentially. So we'll continue to monitor that and keep you updated. Be on the lookout tonight for the 6-day forecast, and be on the lookout tonight or throughout the day today for radar updates over on our Facebook page. If needed, we will have the live nonstop severe weather coverage up here on the YouTube page with the radar, but we'll continue to monitor that closely. Not expecting a whole lot today. I think most of it stays to our north. We do still have that small risk, and we'll monitor it closely. But we'll keep a close eye on it as always. So big thanks to our sponsors: Palmer's Roofing, J&S Auto Supply, Terry's Place, and Fort Smith Therapy. 4 great companies that help us get this information to you. Couldn't do it without them, and we're super blessed to have them on board. Once again, have a good rest of your Tuesday. Stay weather aware today and keep an eye on the forecast as we get closer to Thursday as well. We'll keep you updated as always right here at your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather.